Warriors welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Warriors taking on the Lakers. For the Golden State Warriors, they start their season off in front of a raucous home crowd. They are amped up and ready to tip things off right. Lakers, Warriors, coming right up. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. D.A., it's all yours.
Thanks very much.
That's a great story, D.A., thanks. And now the Lakers starting group. Reed out there at Malone. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Thomas. And for the Warriors, Thompson is out there with Parker. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Haywood in at the four-man position. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Parker against Thomas. Shot from 16. Parker's shot is off.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good...
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Thomas against Parker. Back to Thompson. Shoots the three. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Malone.
Look at that. I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Broke loose and stolen by Thomas. Ahead, goes up, and it's Malone finishing it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Jordan, the Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Chamberlain, the pass to Hagan. Parker outside. Pass to Hagan. Shot clock at 5. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Parker against Thomas. And he comes up with the deuce.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Warriors trail by 8. Parker kicks to Thompson. Parker with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Knocked away. Thomas with the steal. And here we go. Jumps up. And it's Jordan with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Pass to Hagan. Just 5 to shoot. And that one hits back iron. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Oh!
Yeah. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Chamberlain gets it to go.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And this matchup with Los Angeles, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening game that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back. Back wins. The team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
And then slammed in by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Parker against Reed. Parker passes to Haywood. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Okay.
This is goes to...
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Parker against Thomas. Parker surveying the floor. From deep, it's rebounded by Jordan.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Jordan.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside? Tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Thomas Thomas with the steal. On up the court. And the jam by Karl Malone.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Thomas against Parker. Haywood, the pass to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Chamberlain kicks to Thompson. From deep. Parker's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Warriors trail by 13. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Wow, hammering it in.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And Thomas over to help. Passes to Hagan. And there's the pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. It's good.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Here's Chamberlain. Out to Thompson. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Thompson's got 6 points. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Here's Hagan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Harper over Reed and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for the Dubs.
And Harper drops them both.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Lakers leading by 13. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Hagan. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Harper. A 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. A finish. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
And here comes Thomas leading the fast break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Outside Harper. Passes it to Sigma. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hagan can't hit.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's slammed in by Malone.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
To the wing on the left. High post Chamberlain to end the run. Trying to get open is Thompson. And Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 7 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Poked away. Hagan passes to Chamberlain. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Lakers.
19.
Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Dub Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Malone is out there with Reed. Then there's Thomas, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's blocked. The Lakers, another fast break chance right here. And then Malone with the dunk.
What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them.
Here's Boosie. He's guarded by Thomas. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
At the line for the Dubs.
You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Haywood against Malone. Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And there's the drive. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors trail by 20. Tipped away and stolen by Jordan. Now the Lakers on the break for the finish. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now a timeout called by Golden State. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Let's hear it for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
They double-team Chamberlain. Reed with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Malone's running. And then Malone with the dunk.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Jordan has it in the corner. And Jordan slams it in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Boosie. He's guarded by Thomas. Clock at 4. Here's Hagan. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's the pass to Boosie. Trying to get something going. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Tony Parker's checked in for the Warriors.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Tony Parker.
Jordan outside. Malone trying to break free. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 34 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Haywood. Makes it off the glass.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jordan right side. And then slammed in by Jordan.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Back to Parker. Reed with the steal. Here's Thomas. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Thomas got his first points of the night.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
And then Thomas with the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an all-NBA team. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Parker. It's deflected. Chamberlain kicks to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Thompson's got 10.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Parker inside. Thomas covering. And that one's good. Parker.
Look how Parker moves against the contact, acting with such confidence to get his shot.
And then Thomas with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pass to Parker. Here's Hagan. While recovering. Now Thompson. Passes it to Chamberlain. And that's going to be a travel.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Warriors have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Hagan, and Jordan sends it back, and he's able to get it back, and he gets it back. Thompson in the posts. Jordan's there. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors making a change here.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Jack Sikma.
The Warriors shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Now the pass to Hagan. Thompson the bounce pass. Here is Sikma. Reed covering. Fades. That one off the back iron and out.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Thompson finds Parker. Double team on Parker. Here's Hagan while recovering. Looking to get back on track here, and it's good on the way up.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is.
Michael Jordan.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Sikma. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And then slammed in by Jordan.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. Back to Parker. 1:33 left now here in the second. Malone against Haywood. And it's Reed pulling it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Pass to Parker. Here is Sikma. To the paint. Haywood, the pass to Hagan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Ron Harper, he's checked in for Parker. Scotty's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Jordan. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Hagan. 34 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Sikma. Out to the wing. Floats one. Harper's shot's good. The Lakers controlling the game. Pulls up from the corner. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Assist goes to
Jordan's got 54 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Harper. The pass to Hagan. Here's the teardrop. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going, displaying the force of a tidal wave and some excellent offensive and defensive possessions. They surged their way to a 14-2 start. At the end of the first quarter, they found themselves way out on top. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too, when your team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye.
The Warriors U15.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
You've got Thompson. He's out there with Tony Parker. And it's Hagan in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Chamberlain trying to get open, and that one's good. Parker.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Thompson, and it's blocked by Jordan. That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Again, Los Angeles.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Haywood against Malone. Haywood kicks to Thompson. Pass to Hagan. Golden State moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Parker.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Lakers. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Jordan against Thompson. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Hagan. Passes it to Parker. Launches a 3. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Double team on Parker to the left wing. Hagan passes to Thompson. Off target from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And Parker with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Here's Thompson, got a piece of it, and they get it back. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes it now 6 for 11.
Not sure that you can be more explosive than Thompson's been here tonight. He's got it in his head that he's going to score every time down the floor. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And the Warriors making a change here. McGuire's checked in.
Mark McGuire.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Chamberlain against Reed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Back to Parker. And he banks in the layup. Parker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I mean, he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Thomas. Here's Jordan. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin.
Isaiah Thomas.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
The pass to Hagan. Just 5 on the clock. From 20 feet out, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Malone's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Thomas. Oh!
No
Isaiah Thomas.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under you.
The Warriors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Thompson passes to Chamberlain. Here's the break. Jordan outside. Hits it again. Wow.
Jordan.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on third place all-time in scoring.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
Reed against Chamberlain. Over Reed. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Los Angeles basketball. Substitution for your Warriors. Jack Sigma. Ron.
So it's the Lakers now. Left side, Jordan. Harper with the steal. Pass to Sigma. Kicks it to Parker. 6 to shoot. High arcing shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jordan inside. And Jordan slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And Thomas over to help. Parker against Jordan. Trying to end the drought. And it's laid in by Parker. Parker's got 14 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Harper against Jordan with the and good. There's another.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to... And another one!
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Here is Sigma. He's covered by Malone. Sigma, no good. Here are the Lakers. Jordan with it. And good! He hits it again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record book.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
Here's Jordan. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Aguirre passes to Sigma. Harper against Jordan. Yep, it counts. Harper's got 6.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Parker kicks to Harper. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Aguirre. Parker trying to free himself up. Aguirre, no good. And the Lakers with possession here. And here's Jordan outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
The Warriors shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Aguirre passes to Chamberlain. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Sigma with the bucket.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
And here's Jordan outside. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Los Angeles holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Malone. Thomas is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Scott, and it's Reed in the center. To the inside and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Fires from deep, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Warriors shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Boosie, the pass to Aguirre. Here is Sigma. Harper with the ball. Passes it to Boosie. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Antonio McDyess, he's checked in for Scott. From deep, Jordan, and another one falls. Amazing.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was
8 second violation. Los Angeles Basketball.
Three-pointer. And, yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Timeout called the Warriors. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
It's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
Latrey, another bucket. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense. GA really taking it to the opposition. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Jamison dishes to Harper. Jordan with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the pass to Bushi. Here is Sigma. Reed covering, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sentences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that. But you go ahead and do it. Harper against Jordan. Pass to Aguirre. Clock at 6. To the middle. Will it go? The rebound by the Lakers. Malone's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And again for 3.
Jordan
buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Aguirre. Malone against Jamison. Back to Aguirre. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harper. Misses off the left iron.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Harper the pass to Jamison. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Sigma. Here's Bushi. Thomas with the block.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
And here's Jordan outside. And another Jordan. 3 for the Lakers.
3 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Jordan with the steal. There's the try. Oh, wow!
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Boosie. 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way. Thomas hits the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Boosie, the pass to Aguirre. Harper against Jordan. Right side Harper. Here's Sigma. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
Boosie, the pass to Sigma. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Inside, Turner passes to Barnett. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
First team foul.
That's good from Barnett.
And the one thing you love about Barnett, he'll do anything the coaches ask. Start, come off the bench, score, or facilitate. He is
good. Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Boosie, the pass to McCollum. Here's Boosie looking to end his cold spell, and he sinks the layup. Boosie's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Boosie, the pass to Barnett. Here's Boosie. He's guarded by Thomas. Down low. Here's McCollum. Basket counts.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here's Jordan. Good. Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Jamison kicks to McCollum. And Jordan sends it back. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the 3-point?
Oh, man. Jordan. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Boosie, and he uses the glass on the layup. Boosie's got 6 in the quarter. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. From deep, Jordan, yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
There's 1:40 left in the game. The pass to Barnett. Pass to Jamison. McCollum outside. And here is Turner. Over Reed. And the shot is long. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. Three after three, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Michael.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Barnett. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
It's Jordan on the wing. Stolen by Jamison. And Jordan sends it down. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.
here.
Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
We got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for bat. And we've been waiting for this day for Allie. It's all.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for New York and for the Grizzlies. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win. So expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
I'll tell you, you give him a head of steam, this guy can drop the hammer. Dwayne Wade doing work.
Irving, the pass to Irving. Outside Irving. Pass to Irving from behind the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Durant with it. Lets it go from the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Cowens. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. Irving for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And here's New York now. Here's Wade. And the bucket is good.
Well, some guys just excel at scoring through contact. And Dwayne Wade, how about the strength on that move? Wow.
Here's Irving. The shot won't fall. New York goes the other way with it.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Another miss by Irving.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
And Durant with the big finish.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Here's Cowens. Davis with a rebound.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
The 3 is up. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And yep, it's good. Durant's got 13 now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Timeout call, Memphis. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Cowens. Outside for Irving. Here's Stackhouse. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. Here's Cowens. Tries again, and it's Irving missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And that one's good by Durant.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Cowens, that shot is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. On the wing, Durant. That one falls, coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Here's Stackhouse. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
From 20 feet. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Outside Irving. Back to Irving. Pass to Stackhouse. Irving up top. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
The 3, Durant. And again, New York with the triple.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Stackhouse. Back to Irving. Here's Cowens. Oh, no good again that time. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Here's Cowens, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Now here's Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Irving. Stripped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Durant. There's the drive, and Durant with the big finish.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Irving, and it's Memphis with another.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Durant against Irving. Durant on the attack. And that one drops for him.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And that one's good. Durant's got 39.
You can count on Kevin Durant to be consistent as a scorer night after night after night.
Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Good chance here for Irving, and his fourth make of the day in 10 tries.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Outside Durant. Takes a three, and the Knicks another three.
Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Pass to Lewis. Here's Abdul Rauf. Elbow shot. Cowens. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Wade. And the Knicks another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Irving. Drills the elbow jumper. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
That's good from Durant on the assist by Davis.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
To the paint. Here's Cowens. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Here's Wade. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Durant. And the shot goes down. Durant's got 46.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Back to Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Here's Wade. He's got 9. Here's Durant with the drive, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor. I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And so it's New York with it. After the basket by Memphis. And it's good! He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Abdul Rauf. And Davis with the block.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And Durant slams it home.
How about the ability of Durant to make those long strides to the rim and absorb the contact?
Here's Irving. Top of the key jumper, no good. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. It's the Knicks running away with it. 62. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Let's turn up the noise and give a big welcome.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball.